This diagram compares the origins of extreme wealth. Most modern billionaires extract their fortunes from digital platforms, financial markets, or inheritance. It is rare to find a massive fortune built on physical, heavy manufacturing. There is a mathematical reason for that. Automotive and aerospace sectors require massive upfront capital and operate on razor-thin margins. Historically, these industries have a track record of driving ambitious investors into bankruptcy. Because of that risk, wealth managers usually follow one strict rule to protect liquid wealth: diversification. You secure your capital by spreading it across multiple, unrelated safe assets. Elon Musk reached his current position by ignoring that advice. He concentrated his risk into the most capital-intensive industries he could find. His technical foundation started with hardware like this. Growing up in South Africa in the 1980s, Musk would consume computer manuals and teach himself to code, eventually selling his first software at age 12. By the 1990s, he had relocated to North America and jumped into the early internet boom, launching an online newspaper directory called Zip2 out of scrappy, cluttered office spaces. When Zip2 sold, he took his payout and immediately rolled it into a highly speculative sector: online banking. That venture became PayPal, which eBay acquired for roughly $1.5 billion in 2002. Most entrepreneurs view a billion-dollar exit as a signal to retire. Musk treated it as seed capital for a larger set of ambitions. This visual demonstrates standard wealth preservation. A new billionaire is advised to secure their fortune by breaking it into a stable portfolio of index funds, real estate, and safe bonds. Instead, Musk liquidated his safety net, compressing his capital into three volatile sectors: electric vehicles, private spaceflight, and sustainable energy. Financial experts balked. Traditional investors refused to back him, and media outlets regularly published pieces declaring the strategy doomed to fail. The mathematics of this concentration strategy were punishing. By refusing to spread out his investments, a failure in any single one of these massive gambles would have drained his liquidity and triggered a total collapse. The reality of manufacturing almost proved the critics right. Tesla hit severe production delays. Cash reserves dried up rapidly, and at one point the company was reportedly weeks away from running out of cash. At the same time, SpaceX was bleeding capital. Their first 3 rocket launches ended in explosions, vaporizing millions of dollars of Musk's personal funds with every failed attempt. With his capital nearly exhausted, the entire aerospace venture hinged on a 4th launch. It succeeded. That single flight kept the company alive long enough to develop reusable boosters, reducing launch costs by an order of magnitude. Tesla managed to survive its own cash gauntlet just as global consumer demand began shifting toward clean energy, driving the company's valuation into the hundreds of billions. By refusing to diversify, Musk was positioned to capture the full value of these breakthroughs. Surviving these narrow margins resulted in a valuation surge that standard, safer investment models were not designed to generate. With the financial foundation of SpaceX and Tesla secure, Musk expanded his reach. He deployed the Starlink global satellite network, entered the artificial intelligence race with xAI, and purchased the social media platform Twitter, renaming it X. Consolidating that much control into one individual makes him highly polarizing today. Supporters see an engineer advancing human capabilities, while critics point to the risk of a single person holding outsized influence over global communications. Despite their different sectors, these businesses function as an interconnected system. They are all centered on solving the specific hardware and software hurdles required to build a sustainable technological infrastructure for the future. He didn't build this empire merely to accumulate net worth. The billions of dollars attached to his name are a byproduct of engineering that infrastructure. The largest fortunes are often found where investors previously saw only engineering dead ends. Success in these sectors required financing the hardware projects that traditional firms had written off as too expensive. Now he intends to aim that capital and infrastructure at a single target: establishing a human settlement on Mars. The logistics of interplanetary colonization make mass-producing electric cars look like a much smaller hurdle by comparison. If he actually succeeds in making humanity multiplanetary, his current status as the richest person on Earth will be a footnote. It would mean the story of Elon Musk has only just finished Chapter 1.